In Cornwall, England, Manderley House stands as a magnificent edifice with a history spanning several centuries. The current possessor of the manor, Maxim de Winter, is a wealthy and enigmatic widower. His wife, Rebecca, tragically perished in a shipwreck, leaving a void and an estate profoundly immortalized by her charm and influence. Rebecca was a legend whose beauty and intelligence placed her at the center of society. Her every appearance commanded the attention of all, and her every decision could shape the destiny of the manor. However, Rebecca's demise was not a straightforward tragedy. It seemingly concealed a deeper mystery. A year after Rebecca's death, Maxim encounters a young woman in Monte Carlo, whose name is scarcely mentioned in the narrative and is merely referred to as the second Madame de Winter. She is a gentle and timid young woman, presenting a stark contrast to Rebecca's confidence and charm. She fell in love with Maxim at first sight, and he found comfort in her. Shortly thereafter, the two got married, and she became the new mistress of Manderley Manor. However, from the instant the young woman set foot in Manderley House, she sensed Rebecca's presence everywhere. Every nook and cranny of the estate, every object, seemed to recount a tale about Rebecca. Particularly the loyal yet sullen housekeeper, Mrs. Danvers, whose adoration for Rebecca approached almost pathological proportions, was hostile towards the arrival of the new lady. Mrs. Danvers is an important figure in the manor, and her loyalty to Rebecca is nearly blind. Her hostility towards the new lady is not only based on loyalty, but also stems from her belief that the new lady is unworthy of taking Rebecca's place. Mrs. Danvers' hostility leaves the new lady feeling isolated, and she begins to question her own worth and Maxim's love. As time progresses, the new wife gradually uncovers the truth regarding Rebecca's death. It transpires that Rebecca was not killed by accident. She was murdered. The discovery astounds the new wife and makes her realize that she might never escape Rebecca's shadow. However, she also comprehends that only by revealing the truth can she truly become the mistress of Manderley Manor. After a series of investigations and challenges, the new lady ultimately unveils the truth about Rebecca's death. It turns out that Rebecca was afflicted with an incurable disease, and her life had reached its end. To safeguard Maxim and the honor of the estate, she chose to end her own life. This revelation offers the new lady a fresh understanding of Rebecca and a new perspective on her own life. Ultimately, the new lady, with Maxim's support, succeeds in emerging from Rebecca's shadow and earns the respect of the remainder of the estate. She evolves from a gentle and shy woman into a strong and independent hostess. She wins not only Maxim's love, but also the respect of the manor.